life health balance is a complex lesson, and we did our best to touch on the surface of it, but there's so much more to it. This is the start of many great conversations with fellow coaches who will benefit clients who struggle with this. It's human and common for this to be one of the biggest issues we all face on a personal basis.
There's an opportunity cost to everything, and we mean everything. No matter what it is, there will always be a cost to the choices you make, even if the cost is not immediately obvious. When you think about every action you take, ask yourself, what are you giving up to get? So how do you know what to give up so that you can get something better and add more balance to your life?
The first step is to know what matters to you. So, number one, own your values, make them your priorities, and be ruthless with your priorities. It's important to know what you stand for and stick with it.
Once you have taken some time to know what matters to you, we would like you to stop everything and say it out loud. Blank is what is important to me. Now own it. Here is what that looks like for us. Knowing what I am going to eat next, having a meal plan is what is important to me. I own that. Let me say it again. I prioritize knowing what I'm going to eat. It is important to me.
For me, getting enough sleep is a top priority. I will sacrifice socializing to get bed on time. I'll stop working if I need a nap, because what's the point if my brain's not working? Here's how I own it. I prioritize sleep because that's what's important to me. True balance is never attainable, and it's even questionable if you want true balance, because it keeps you from putting the extra energy into things that are the most important. To maintain a semblance of balance and feel balanced instead of overwhelmed, our next tip involves the art of saying no.
Number 2, are you comfortable with saying no? Say no to things that are not your top priority will allow you to focus on what matters most to you. Reserve those yeses for what truly matters in life. Everything you say no to are things that don't matter at this point in your life.
Keep in mind, number 3, you have limited capacity for things to care about. Pay attention to what you prioritize and be selective with your choices. It's actually liberating to do. It's very common for business owners to justify, I have too many things on my plate. There's no way I can have a balanced life because I have too much to do. That's why it's important for us to bring up this fact, which is
number 4, not all work is created equal, and the time it takes to do a task is often underreported. Just like we know how trying to remember what we ate without writing it down is grossly underreported. The truth is, many things take more time than we expect them to. And in our minds, this feels unfair. We make so many excuses for why it took us so long, when in reality, that is just how long it takes. Tasks are not linear. So adding more to your plate doesn't equal better. You may be making yourself less productive by trying to do too much. Being an entrepreneur is hard, and it can create some real issues when trying to keep a balance in your life. That is why we believe in collaboration. We know we can't do it alone, and that by working together, we can help keep ourselves focused when we share the load and with less time spent on things that don't matter so much.
Our jobs involve getting clients and delivering services, but that doesn't mean we have to do it in a time-sucking way and at the expense of the balance in our lives. Always be examining what's best for you and ask yourself, what do you need to give up in order to get? That's a balanced health style.